New videos every day. Life, wisdom. Psychetruth, yoga.
Hi, this is Dena Maddie at Today I Will Be Fit, and today we're going to get into some yoga. So get started on your knees in child's position. So you want to be on your knees with your knees either closed or a little bit wider than hips width apart, and reach your arms out. Breathe in through your nose and exhale out through your nose, sinking your tailbone down towards your heels and your chest down towards the mat. The crown of your head is pressed into the mat, and your hands and your fingers are outstretched wide. Take a couple of deep breaths in this position, knowing that every inhale and every exhale is important in what you're about to do. On your next inhale, rise up onto hands and knees. And inhale, reach your chest up, bring your belly button down, and then exhale into a nice rounded cat back. With your shoulder blades press into the sky. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze upward, and then exhale, nice rounded back. On your next inhale, take it up to a downward dog, so you're in an inverted V position. You want to make sure that your feet are hip width apart and that your hands are splayed outwards, pressing evenly into all 10 fingers, all 10 toes, and reaching your chest towards your thighs. On an inhale, take your right leg up, hips square towards the ground, and your right foot pointing towards the earth. Your left heel should feel planted deeply into the earth, and you should feel a nice deep stretch. On an inhale, bring your leg through, and then drop your left knee, making sure that your right knee and your right ankle are in line. So inhale, reach back into your right hip, stretching out your hamstring with your toes pointed up, rounding over that extended leg. You should never feel pain. You should breathe deeply and send your breath to whatever spot is hurting. Inhale, come back up, stretching into your left hip, gazing up towards the sky, and then exhale, fold back over your right leg and extend it straight. On an inhale, back up, really stretching deeply, and then exhale, extend your right leg. Inhale back up and place your hands on your right knee, making sure your knee is not extended past your toe, really sinking deep with those hips. If you're feeling this stretch, you should give me a thumbs up and definitely share it. And you should definitely do some yoga anywhere between 4 and 5 times a week. It's important to increase mobility and to strengthen your core. Now take those palms towards the ground and reach your leg back one more time. Inhaling back, tucking your right leg, and just going into a deep runner's lunge right here. Tucking your tailbone underneath, and your left quad is tight. Inhale, reach up towards the back bend, and exhale, palms on the ground. Reach your right foot back, And then back into a downward dog, raising your hips high to the sky. Take a couple of deep breaths, breathing in deeply through your nose, starting with your throat, your chest, ending with your belly, and then exhaling deeply, starting with your belly, exhaling out through your chest, your throat. And inhale, take that left foot up, feet pointing towards the earth, and your right heel closer towards the ground. Really pressing back into your hands, raising those hips a little bit higher. And then on an exhale, bring your leg forward in between your palms, and go ahead and drop that right foot, and let your toe go. And then scooting back into your left hip, straightening out your left leg. You really should feel this in your hamstrings. With all of the walking that we do, our hamstrings are typically very, very tight. Stretching your left toes towards the sky. And then inhale, bring it back up. You can stay on your fingertip or your palms if you like. Just make sure to sink in really deeply with that right hip, and making also sure that your left knee and your left ankle does not go past. And then inhale, stretch it back deeply, and then exhale, bring it back forward. Inhale, bring it back with that nice round cow back or cat back, and then inhale, back up, sinking into that right hip. Exhale, push and straighten out your left leg. Noticing any spots of tension, noticing where they are in your body. And on every inhale, breathing into the spot deeply with your exhale. Your next inhale, come up. One more time, exhale back. And then inhale back up. Place your palms on the mat, tuck your toe, and bring your left palm, your left foot back to meet your right. Bring all of your weight onto the tips of your toes, onto your big toe if you can, and slowly, if you can, all the way down to the mat. If you need to drop your knees, then do so. We'll work on our lower back a little bit. Take your palms underneath your shoulders, raise them about 1 centimeter or 1/2 inch off the ground, and then inhale with only the strength of your back. And then exhale back down. That's how you should be feeling these next couple of cobras. So inhale up, using your palms only very, very lightly. Exhale down. Inhale back up, reaching your chest towards the sky, gazing upward. Exhale back down. Think of zippering your legs together, your toes, your ankles, your knees, your glutes should all be tight and together. One more time, inhale up and press slightly up into a nice upward cobra where your hips are off the ground. And then exhale back down. Tuck your toes, lift up into a plank, and back into downward dog. Now, if you know how to jump in between your hands, then do so. If not, we're going to raise our heels really high, reach back with your hips, and then bring your left foot and your right foot to meet at the top of your mat, keeping your knees bent. Inhale, halfway lift with this flat back, and then exhale, sink deeply, bending your knees, touching your chest towards your knees. I want your chest to touch your legs. Bend a little bit deeper in the knees if you have to. Inhale up and exhale, fold. And then inhale up with a flat back. Reverse swan dive. Touch your palms together, squeezing your glutes in, your hips forward, your shoulder blades down and away from your ears. And exhale, palms all the way down. And your palms come to center. Every exhale, every inhale, you're thinking of bringing your chest towards your thumbs, stretching your palms out wide and pressing them together. And then on an exhale, root deeply, squeeze your glutes together and engage your core. Inhale, chest open. Think of reaching the crown of your head towards the sky. And then exhale, rooting deeply. So in yoga, the word namaste means the light within me honors and salutes the light within you. Now in our parting, we'll say that word to each other. And if you like this, comment, give me a thumbs up and share, and check out my Facebook page at Today I Will Be Fit. Thank you and namaste.